What's up YouTube, it's Auth, Madhatter fusion completed, and today I'm going to be building him in a new team for Hydra. As you can see, I picked him up just today. We haven't got him leveled up just yet, but we are going to go through and build him all the way through and see exactly how you want to build him for Hydra, what sort of team you want to run with him, and how you can get the most out of him. So let's get into it. Now, this guy has some fantastic tools in his kit. He has an AoE hex, he has buff extension as well, which is very, very neat in the team I'm going to be building him for. So he has buff extension and debuff reduction, which is kind of like a cleanse, could be handy for removing some debuffs off you, and also boosts his turn meter by 20%. This ability is very good. It's a 3-turn cooldown, very nice to have, but this is kind of like the money ability. This ability looks very, very strong. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It applies an AoE hex and a weaken. Also, he's going to be ally attacking with the champion with the most crit damage, which is going to be your highest damage dealer, and it's going to be doing 10% increase of damage. The damage dealt by the ally joining the attack will increase by 10% per each debuff on the target. So whenever you do an ally attack, even though this is an AoE hitting ability, the ally attack will always go towards the champion you guys target. Now, I'm going to be running a full auto team, so I'm not going to be choosing who will be doing the ally attack and who we're going to be basically hitting. The AI is going to basically just decide that on its own, but I'm going to be using an AoE champion with the highest crit damage so we can get the maximum value from this. He also has a passive that's going to give us a nice amount of healing every 10 turns we take. The fear doesn't really apply in Hydra, so we're not going to be worried about the fear, although the fear could be very good in dungeons, in waves, in arena. It could be very annoying too. Maybe we can do a bit of a showcase for live arena for Madhatter. His A1 is very good. Again, each hit has a 25% chance, which books up to a 50% chance of stealing one random buff, which is good. And it also has a chance of applying a debuff spread effect, and there's a 100% chance of applying this effect, taking one random debuff from the target and placing on all enemies under a hex debuff. Very, very good A1. This is going to be applying with the ally attack, and when he does the A1, he's going to be taking up one debuff and spreading it to every enemy that has hex. Very, very strong. Really good aura, 60 accuracy in all battles. This is just a fantastic aura. A lot of champions, a lot of damage dealers nowadays kind of come with a built-in bit of utility. So this is really nice as well. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of this video when it comes to his masteries. I don't have his mastery out just yet. We did put him today. So I'm going to be showing you guys the best masteries for Hydra in the comment section. So check those out too. And whilst you're there, sub to the channel, like the video if you guys are enjoying the content. Leave a comment if you guys have Madhatter. You guys must be excited for him. He's a fantastic champion. And if you guys want to see him in live arena, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, sub to the channel. It helps out the channel massively. So let's go ahead and max him out. I'm going to throw a one-time XP barrow at him so we can get it just one and done. There it is. It cost $500,000 to use this bad boy, so we're going to go ahead and apply that. Also, we're going to send him all the way. There he is. There is our Madhatter now completed. Also, do not forget to book the champion. I'm going to see if maybe I want to dodge the A1. This is a trick you can use where you want to basically dodge using books into the A1. So he takes 11 books in total. I'm going to throw 7 into him and see if we can dodge the A1. We cannot. We maxed out A1. Of course we did. So now we're going to have to take him all the way because we didn't get any books where we wanted them. That's okay. Go ahead and put those in. If you can get lucky, maybe it's worth. But his A1 is very good, like we mentioned. The debuff spread is very nice to have, although not something I'm going to be relying on because you can't reliably use this as a debuff, right? Imagine you want to spread burns on poison clouded heads. You can't really just take the burn and spread it. You just have a random chance. But it's nice to get that random chance. Sometimes you might just bail yourself out in that sort of position. So there he is. He's booked. Let me show you guys the build I'm going to be going on him. And bam, there it is. that is the build. This is what we're running on our Madhatter. He is in 4-piece Reflex and 4-piece Merciless. We want to basically cycle through our cooldowns as quickly as possible. So we are getting the refresh on these two sets. So kind of like a decreased cooldown or an extra decreased cooldown every time we take a turn. We have 299 speed. Let me actually switch it up. It's actually 320 speed or 319 speed. We do have him crit capped with a little bit of crit damage. We do have the ignore defense, so it'd be a shame not to make the most of that. We have 335 accuracy. He will be in lead, so he'll give another 60 accuracy points, taking us up to where we need to be. The other stat relevant is HP because his damage is based on his HP, so 71,500, 3k defense. We will have plenty survivability with this build. Now, let's go ahead and show you guys the team. This is the team I've decided to go with. It is a auto-friendly team. This team is very, very nice to run and just basically set up and then leave. We have our Madhatter in lead, giving us the 60 accuracy points. We have Marius, who's going to be our main damage dealer. Also, he's going to be the champion with the highest crit damage, who's going to be going in with the ally attacks with the Madhatter. So we like that. Also, we have Necmo for increased speed, decreased speed, and decreased attack. Also, leeches coming out, him and Salad. We have Hugo with the block buffs and decreased defense. Honestly, in this rotation, me personally, I think Bells, I know this champion doesn't get a lot of love, but is that his name? I'm sure it is, right? Bells? Yeah, Bells. This champion doesn't get a lot of love. I want to shout out Bells. I think this champion is fantastic. I've been hearing a lot of CCs didn't quite like him, but I am going to be making a video on him. I think he's very, very useful, especially when you have a position where Suffering or Wrath is the wrong affinity or the strong affinity to Hugo and he doesn't land the block buffs. You can just reflect damage, kill your enemy max HP champion. It's something you don't want. Also, Salad can kill himself. Any DPS can kill themselves on reflect damage. We have Duchess with the AoE, Revive, AoE, block debuff. So we're kind of going with Duchess, and we have Salad at the end, bringing in some really nice numbers as well. So 2 damage dealers, rest pretty much support, but the support is doing good amount of damage. So let me go ahead and show you guys the presets. In terms of presets, we're going to prioritize the A2 after opening with the A3. Marius, I prioritize the A2 and then A3 after that because we want to cycle back around to the A2s. Now, this is really interesting. I've switched into a slight different way of doing this. I used to do the extra turn into the decreased speed, but even though we get the turn meter fill of 30%, I've gone with the A2 into the A3 because I don't want to keep taking the extra turn and keep landing the increased speed. Since we have Silent on the team, that's also going to be doing increased speed. So I've got a feeling we'll be able to keep the increased speed up consistently, even with this. This is also something I've now, like a philosophy I've adopted for Eastrid too. I prioritize the decreased speed on Eastrid and then the extra turn ability, and then increase speed, especially for Hydra. Probably not for Chimera, because our turns don't really matter in Chimera, but for Hydra, this is what I'm trying out right now. With Hugo, we're going with the Maelstrom Rack. We are going to the decreased defense and block buffs. And then Hugo's AI is going to have to figure out when to do the heal. Happy with that. And AoE revive with Duchess. Right, so let's get into the key. We are going to have to do some funky sort of setup. The way I've seen that it works best is if I do basically this correctly at the start of the fight, I need to cut between Decay and also in between Blight. So I need Decay to take a turn, and then before Blight moves, I want to be able to land a block buffs. So we're going to keep going here. We're not going to land block buffs this turn, and then we're going to try to cycle back around to block buffs. Let's see if we can pull it off. Oh, our guy just got stripped there. He was supposed to give us a 10 meter boost. We might not make it now. Let's just see if we can. Let's do an A1. No, we're not going to make it. We need to make it so we don't get actually attacked onto our Madhatter. So same thing again. Apply the veil. We want to basically do this so we have our turn meter boost when we need it. In terms of like the early sort of setup, it is quite annoying. You can just ignore this and just let the leech fall off. But I always try to find like ways to kind of get around this. We kind of landed decreased speed too, so now it's going to be even tighter in between these two speeds. Let's just see if we can make it. We got our increased speed stolen again, unfortunately. There's a boost. We have our own boost. A1. Can we cut? We made it further this time. There's a boost. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Okay. So now we do our block buff. We landed it everywhere. No blight shenanigans there. And then we can just put it on auto, really. Now we just let the team cook. Like I said, it is auto. You do need to set up the start of the run a little bit, but now we can just let it run. I'm going to try to not be in my bad habit of basically clicking everything. I do like to prioritize killing mischief, but I'm going to try to just keep my hands to myself and let the team do the magic. Now, we are going to keep an eye out on Madhatter, so I might pause on his turn to see exactly what's going to be going on with him. We will see. Our Marius will do very, very good damage. We are pain linked here. An extra turn coming out. It's Madhatter's turn. So we do have him prioritized. He did decrease cooldown. That's a reflex decrease cooldown when the decrease cooldown happens at the start of the turn. If it happens after the hit, then it's merciless cooldown. We have him prioritizing the ally attack. So he's going to do his A2 here. There it is, where he lands AoE Hex and AoE Weaken, and then the highest damage dealer or the highest crit damage champion ally attacks. So really nice amount of like damage we get there. His own hit plus with the Marius hit. This is going to be the buff extension and the Terminator boost. Really nice. We do need Duchess to do her veil. We really would like the Duchess veil to be there. So we can basically extend the veil for the most amount of time. He's doing around about like 100k hits on the AoE. His damage is based on HP. So his damage is okay, not really being increased by any increased defense or increased attack, but really solid sort of damage. I'm going to let this team cook. Baby Emmett is crying. I'm going to go grab him. And since we put together an auto-friendly team, this team has my full faith. I'm going to go and get Baby and let this team cook. I just want to see. There's a cleanse. We do need a block buff. Hugo is supposed to be our block buff. He's not done the block buff here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Will we make it back around? There's a Terminator boost. Nothing dead. Oh, we got a Terminator stolen. We got a decreased speed. Can we get a block buff in time? Yeah, sort of. Not really. The guy on the right pulled something off. But yeah, it's fine. Sure, right? This is fine. Nothing to worry here. 2 heads are down. I'm going to go ahead and go pick up Baby Orth. And he'll come and say hi whilst this key does its thing. I'll be right back. Huh? I want to have biryani. Okay. We'll be back in a second. Baby, you're breaking the mic. Wait. All right, here he is. Ah, big man. Big man. This is your toy. That's not your toy. That's a mic. This is your toy. Here. Go on. There you go. Hello, chat room. Baby saying hi. He's a bit of a loud one. He drops his toy. Say hi. Leave the mic. You speak into the mic. Go on, say hi. Say hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Enjoying some ASMR, some baby ASMR whilst the Hydra run goes. Let me turn it down a bit. Baby Ahmed. Look. It's a Hydra key. Huh? It's a Hydra key. We're using Madhatter. Using Madhatter in Hydra. He's so loud now. He wake you up from a different room these days. Ahmed. Why are you so naughty? Huh? Why are you so naughty for? Why are you such a naughty baby? What's that? Is it your feet? Is it your feet? Please don't break my mic. You've already broken it. Chat room. He's already busted my mic. My mic keeps falling on the floor because he keeps trying to grab it. Huh? What's happening there? Is that Raid Shadow Legends? Dad, is that Raid Shadow Legends? Is that the most ambitious RPG of all time? Yes, it is, son. Yes, it is. It's Raid Shadow Legends. Look, it's Hydra. Isn't it exciting? Huh? Aren't you excited? What is it? What's going on there, huh? Dad, did you build the auto team? Yes. Oh. Okay, he's going to touch everything. I'm going to go and give him to his mom. Damage looks good. Oh, AoE cleanse. Oh. Hold on a second. What's going on? How's the team looking? This is the first time I'm running this team. I've kind of gone on faith with this one. It's the first time I'm running this team. Okay, baby's distracting. Let's go put baby back. Let's go say bye. Eh? Say bye. Bye. Enjoy. Hopefully this is a good key, huh? Hopefully this is a good key. And I'm going to go and put the baby back. And then we'll come back at the end of the run and see how we got on. Please don't break the mic. Oh, do you know where to go? Do you want to stay? Well, too bad you're going. Too bad you're going. All right, enjoy the run. I'll catch you guys at the end. Baby's telling you guys to sub to the channel. Like the video if you enjoyed the video and leave a comment. I'll be back without the baby after the run. After the run is finished. Enjoy. So this is the final damage that we got. 24 million from our Madhatter, 343 million from Marius, absolute beast. Nekmothra 57 million, 22 million from Hugo, Duchess at 3 million, and Salad at 98 million, just shy of that 100 million. Let's show you guys the gear and the builds. So this is what I was running on my Madhatter. We run him with a little bit of damage, and in hindsight, I would definitely say the resistance was way more important. If we got him up to another 500 resistance or got up to 500 resistance, we would have probably picked up another 100 million in my estimation. The attack gauge or the Terminator being reduced by Mischief and stealing the buffs from our lead champion was really quite annoying. So if we could have avoided that, it would have been great. Also, we could have probably run him with Blood Shield, but then it will be tough with our Merciless and Reflex set. But yeah, higher resistance will be good on him. Like I said, the Masteries will be in the comment section down below. We did not run any Masteries on him, but I'll leave a link to what Masteries you guys should be running. We have Reflex and Refresh on our Hugo, so we can land the block buffs and decrease defense. These are his stats. These are his Masteries. Duchess Masteries, she was in 9-piece protection with these stats, with the Hydra bonuses. Marius, 9-piece Slayer with Helm Smasher. In Hydra, he gets a massive amount of stats, 366 crit damage, absolute beast. Nekmothar was in a curse set. I like having double curses on my team. We have, if I run sets, I run generally 2 champions in AoE in sets of cursed. Or if I have somebody like a Madhatter, then we can just go with 1 set. That was our Nekmothar. He is in Warmaster. And then we have Salad. Now, Salad was supposed to be the showpiece of this video. I wanted to show him off with Aerith Coronet. Because Aerith Coronet is really good with Salad, we're getting 3% more damage for each debuff we land. If you do this in other content where you have a wave, you'll be doing 2 debuffs times 5, so 10 debuffs, and each debuff is increasing your damage by 3%, so 30% immediately when you do the Fear and Leech. So Aerith Coronet is perfect on him. So very nice amount of damage, around about 1.6 million hits he was getting on decreased defense, weakened, severed heads. Very, very good amount of damage. He is wearing some good gear, so consider this to be a Aerith Coronet in Hydra sort of showcase too. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you guys think of Madhatter. Will you guys be using him? Will you guys be running him? I think he's a very good champion, very effective, very useful in Hydra. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Sub to the channel, it helps out the channel massively, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.